giant storm clouds over there. It has rained a ton.
We moved to India now where heavy rain is continuing to trigger floods and landslides.
This is a disaster. I don't think we're gonna make it. My girlfriend is from India, but she's been living in the US for the last 8 years, and sometimes she feels super homesick. So I'm finally gonna do it. I'm gonna visit her and her family in New Delhi, India. I've never been before. She's there right now waiting for me, and I have a ton of travel ahead of me. I live right here, but she lives all the way across the ocean over here. Honestly, I'm feeling nervous, but I'm also really excited. I've never traveled this far from home before. Once I leave, it's going to take me 30 hours by plane to get there. For me, it'll be over a day, but for you, it will be an instant. So let's get going. Okay, so I just made it to India. The monsoon is supposed to be here in about 10 to 15 days, and we have a lot to do, so we have to get moving as quickly as possible. There's a ton of things that we need to do while I'm visiting India. Sights to see, places to visit, things to eat, and there's not a lot of time to do it. If you don't know, India has something called a monsoon season where it rains and storms non-stop. We only have 10 days to do absolutely everything, and Jahanvi said it'll take at least 9. If we miss even a single day, we'll be stuck here in India forever. The most intense thing about getting to India, and the thing that I had to get used to the fastest, was the heat. When I arrived, it was 120 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 50, 60 degrees Celsius if you use that. I don't know if you do. That's what they use over there. And this is the most intense heat I've ever experienced in my entire life. The moment I walk outside, I am sweating like crazy. Luckily, my girlfriend and her parents saved me, and we got to go to their house where there's air conditioning, and it is so much better. Ate some amazing food and slept. I'm so tired. First thing we wanted to do was experience the city that they lived in, New Delhi, which has a population of like 33 million people, which is absolutely insane. New York City, for example, has a population of 8 million, and that's a smaller number with less people. 8 is less than 32, in case you didn't know. The city was awesome. We got to see amazing shops. We got to see cool markets. I got to see the school that my girlfriend went to when she was growing up. Went to amazing restaurants. Traveled around this little buggy thing called an auto, saw the streets, saw people, saw castles and forts. Amazing city, absolutely massive and very beautiful.
That's a peacock. Where is it?
Next, we went to see the Taj Mahal, one of the wonders of the world. You might be thinking, it's the Taj Mahal? No, it's the Taj Mahal. Fun fact, I got called out on pronouncing that wrong multiple times. We traveled 3 hours by car to where the Taj Mahal is. It's one of the wonders of the world. Very wonderful, very beautiful. I thought it was gonna be kind of lame. Honestly, it was incredible. Don't show me, don't show me. Best part of being a pasty white tourist is that you stick out like a sore thumb and people try to scam you like crazy. Over 20 or 30 times, people came up to us and tried to get us to pay for a tour, which would have been like $100, until at the very end, my girlfriend negotiated with this guy and we paid him 15 bucks and he toured us around. People really just kept calling me white guy. It was crazy. People kept calling me Gora, which means white. I heard that word more than any other word that I heard the entire time I was there. This place was incredible. I understand why it was a wonder of the world. I had a blast, and it was super picturesque, amazing. Glad I went.
But this is Ryan's raw reaction to the Taj Mahal. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Then we went to this crazy place called Goa, which is like on the western coast of India, and it's basically a tropical paradise where it rains all the time. Okay, it is 5 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up late. I have to take a flight from Delhi, India to Goa, which I've never been before, and the flight leaves in an hour and a half, and I have to get to the airport, so. I don't like being up early. Okay, I gotta go. Oh! So green.
Hey guys, my name's Ryan Prunty, and I'm in India. Here are all my adventures.
I hate that. I hated it so much. There it is, folks. Thank you. You want some?
What is it? I'll have
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're in Goa and we were swimming in the pool and it just started pouring rain on us. And if you look out behind me is the ocean, and there's an even bigger storm coming in from the ocean right now. So I don't know if we can stay in the pool for very long. Hopefully you can still hear me. It's just like weirdly relaxing because the water of the pool is warm, but the rain is really cold. Okay, this is really Oh my gosh, let me just scrub. According to her, it's right before monsoon season in India right now. This is crazy.
I love it. This is my favorite thing about Goa.
Yeah? That it rains here?
Yeah.
You look so cool in the rain. This is actually wild.
Isn't it awesome?
Yeah. She's happy. I've never been here before. This is a very cool trip. I feel like I should put this camera back underneath something because it is starting to really rain, so I'll see you later. Oh, look at the rain. It's really coming down now. It won't come out. This place was incredible. Honestly, my favorite part of the trip so far. And the best part was I got something called traveler's diarrhea while I was here. You can look that up for yourself if you want, but it's kind of like minor food poisoning where your body just, you know, falls out of you for 5 days straight. I'm at the beach. Welcome. I don't have a lot to say here, but it's pretty crazy. The ocean's super. This is actually the sea. Cut this out. This is stupid. I think this is the Arabian Sea behind me, but I'm not sure. I'm on the west coast of India. I need to look at a map because my geography's bad. Hot dogs are
Hot dogs or legs?
hot dogs. All right, we're having a very lazy day. We went to the beach, and you're not allowed to go in the water, and we got yelled at by a scary man in a hat. It's also like 110 degrees here. While we were in Goa, we were about 6 days into this trip, and you could see the storms were coming. The winds were relentless, the storms were nonstop, and they were just racing north up the coast to New Delhi. It's absolutely pouring. A lot of rain content. These rainstorms come with good and bad. First, they drop the temperature from 120 degrees down to 80 or 90, which is way more bearable. Okay, so we've been in Goa for the last 3 days. This place is amazing. It's basically like a tropical paradise, except it rains a ton. So we had a blast here, relaxed a ton. I didn't film a lot. You probably already saw that, but now we're heading out. But yes, wow, lovely hotel, you know, very nice. You can see outside, very foggy from the rain. How do you unlock this thing? But as you can see, giant storm clouds over there. It has rained a ton the last few days. Now we have to race to the airport. It's an hour drive. It's raining.
Say bye, Goa.
Bye, Goa.
Bye, Ryan. We'll miss you.
Is that what it is? Is that the combined voice of all the plants? So much rainfall that it just floods nearly everywhere, but also they completely disrupt the ecosystem and the infrastructure of the city. They flood highways, they close down businesses. These storms were insane, and luckily we made it out. And a 2-hour flight back to New Delhi, and then I will be there for 2 more days. Honestly, this trip to India might be the best trip I've ever gone on in my entire life. Not only did I get to eat amazing food, visit amazing places, and meet awesome people, but I got to experience the culture that my girlfriend comes from, someone who I love with all my heart and soul, which, yeah, sounds lame, but whatever. I said it's out there. Don't let her see this. And there's something really special about that because I get to know her even more. I thought I understood who she was and where she comes from, but now I got to spend 2 weeks living there and being with her and with her family, and that gives me a whole new perspective as to who she is and where she comes from, and that's so special. I can't wait to go back. India's amazing. If you're from there, that's awesome. If you ever get the chance to go, you have to do it. Cool place.